In the US each year, there are about 10,000 bear-related incidents in residential areas and farms, causing economic damage up to millions of dollars. So why is this? One of the main reasons brown bears invade human areas is leftover food at campsites. Studies show that over 2,000 incidents of bears scavenging for food at campsites are recorded each year, posing risks to people. Brown bears do not stop at scavenging food at campsites. They frequently search for food in trash cans in residential areas and farms. It's estimated that up to 15% of bears enter US cities due to attraction to food sources from trash. The situation worsens as bears move closer to livestock farms, especially pig farms. In 2023, over 1,500 cases of bears attacking livestock were recorded, causing hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage to farmers. The most common and widely used measure to protect property and people from bear attacks is installing bear traps. According to the Wildlife Control Agency, approximately 3,000 bear traps are installed annually across high-risk areas nationwide. Bear traps are a specialized tool designed to capture without causing severe injury to the bear. Traps are usually made from sturdy metal. When a bear accidentally steps on it, the trap mechanism closes, holding the bear's foot tightly but not enough to cause injury. Traps are often equipped with GPS sensors to track the bear's location, helping authorities to detect and intervene promptly, relocating them to safer areas. Monitoring bear activity through cameras and modern surveillance equipment is the next step, helping farmers understand the timing and habits of bears when approaching bait. When facing a bear, shooting technique plays a crucial role in determining the success of the hunt. High-caliber rifles with good penetration capabilities are usually the top choice for hunters. Hunters must maintain their stance, aiming at vulnerable points of the bear, such as the head or chest, to ensure a quick and accurate kill. Cold weather often reduces bear activity and gives hunters an advantage, but it also requires proper gear. Waterproof clothing, specialized hunting boots and insulated gloves are essential to protect against harsh weather conditions. To protect farms and livestock, many American farmers have turned to bear hunting using professional hunting dogs. Hunting dogs such as hounds have the ability to track bears and keep them under control for hunters. The role of hunting dogs is tracking and monitoring bears. Hunting dogs play a crucial role in tracking and monitoring giant bears hiding in forested areas. Thanks to their keen sense of smell, hunting dogs can detect bear scents from afar, helping hunters pinpoint their location. To hunt brown bears, hunters need a valid hunting permit issued by wildlife management authorities. This permit usually requires hunters to undergo training courses on safety and hunting skills. One of the most important regulations in bear hunting is the limit on the number of bears that can be hunted each season. Each year, wildlife management agencies evaluate and announce the maximum number of bears that can be hunted. Hunting dogs are often equipped with special armor, with a cut-resistant layer about 1 centimeter thick, to protect them from the bear claws and teeth. GPS devices attached to the dog's collars help hunters track their positions throughout the hunting process. Hunters can quickly reach and rescue dogs in danger thanks to this device. Bear hunting is not just a hunt, but also a battle of wits with the wild. Comment 1 if you support the American hunters' use of guns in bear hunting. If you do not support it, please comment 0 and provide reasons for your disagreement in the comments below. Thank you for watching the entire video. Good day, wildlife enthusiasts. In a country where nature and agriculture intertwine, encounters with bears have long been a challenge in the wilderness of America, where these formidable creatures roam. Every year, farmers suffer staggering losses of up to $40 million due to the bears destroying crops and beehives. Imagine pouring your heart and soul into farming only to have it ravaged by hungry bears. This is the harsh reality that many farmers face, threatening their economic stability and way of life. So how do these farmers manage to coexist with these magnificent yet challenging creatures? Join us as we explore the methods and strategies that hunters and farmers employ to protect their lives and livelihoods in this not-so-easy battle. To address the growing issue, controlled hunting has emerged as a crucial strategy in maintaining the delicate balance between wildlife conservation and agricultural sustainability. Authorities have set quotas and hunting seasons, along with enforcing strict regulations so that hunters can play a key role in sustainability and controlling bear populations. This approach not only helps to minimize crop damage and financial losses for farmers, but also ensures the long-term health and balance of bear populations within the ecosystem. Now, let's talk about preparing for the hunt. Equipping yourself with the right gear is essential for a safe and successful black bear hunting expedition. From choosing the appropriate firearm to ensuring you have enough ammunition, thorough preparation is crucial before venturing into bear country. When approaching black bears in the wild, it's important to be stealthy and patient. Bears have keen senses and can detect human presence from afar, so it's essential to move quietly, avoid sudden movements, and approach from downwind to minimize the risk of being detected. Remember that bears are wild animals, and respecting their habitat and behavior is paramount for a successful and ethical hunt. The invaluable role of hunting dogs can significantly enhance your success rate on a hunt. These four-legged companions use their keen sense of smell, tracking abilities, and natural instincts to detect prey. However, some individuals believe that using hunting dogs to track, corner, and chase bears is unfair and unethical, as it gives hunters an unfair advantage over the wildlife. Additionally, there are some concerns about the safety of both the hunting dogs and the bears involved in these encounters, as conflicts and injuries may arise during the chase. On the other hand, proponents of using hunting dogs for bear hunting defend this practice as a traditional and effective method, aligning with the natural instincts and behaviors of both dogs and bears. Bear hunting is not merely a sport, it's an age-old tradition that allows us to immerse ourselves in the natural world, respecting the wild beauty that surrounds us. In bear hunting, hunters learn to recognize animal signs, understand bear behavior, and appreciate the challenges of the hunt while uncovering profound lessons about coexistence and community stewardship. The use of bears after the hunt is a sustainable practice that honors the animal and ensures that no part of the harvest goes to waste. Bear meat is not only a source of lean and flavorful protein, but also highly nutritious, making it a prized ingredient in many creative dishes. Processing bear meat into sausages, bacon, and other delicious dishes is a popular choice among hunters and culinary enthusiasts alike. The rich, savory flavor of bear meat combined with various herbs and spices creates exciting dishes that are sure to impress your taste buds. Whether you're a seasoned hunter, a nature lover, or a curious foodie, remember that bear hunting is not just about harvesting. It's about connecting with the natural world, honoring tradition, and embracing the circle of life in a respectful and sustainable way. Thank you for following, and I look forward to chatting with you all in the comments.
Hello, my friend. The increasing presence of brown bears in various states across the U.S., including Virginia, has raised significant concerns for both farmers and retailers. As these animals encroach closer to human habitats, they pose various challenges, from property damage to safety risks. How do Virginians deal with these invasive bears? Let's explore this in our video. In recent years, black and brown bears have become a significant nuisance in retail environments across the United States. Reports of bears entering retail stores have garnered much public attention, particularly in Colorado, California, and New York. Brown bears, large and resourceful creatures, are drawn to the scent of food and attractants in stores, becoming prime targets for break-ins. In just the first half of 2021, there were over 120 brown bear break-ins at retail stores, causing an estimated $300,000 in damage. Most of these incidents occur in states with large brown bear populations and vast wilderness areas, where the boundaries between bear habitats and human activity blur. Especially stores near forests, national parks, or undeveloped lands are at high risk. In California, famous for its outdoor attractions and wildlife, bear attacks have caused severe damage to small businesses, leaving store owners facing not only inventory losses, but also the challenge of reduced foot traffic. The rise in bear sightings in residential areas has become a frequent topic of discussion among locals. Although most encounters don't result in injury, they can cause significant disturbances. To minimize these issues, wildlife officials recommend practical measures such as limiting access to food and outdoor waste. Bear-proof trash cans have emerged as a popular solution, effectively reducing the likelihood of bears scavenging in populated areas. Residents are encouraged to store trash indoors until collection day and to avoid leaving pet food outside. With the growing bear population and associated risks, state officials have turned to controlled hunting as one of the main management strategies. In California, hunting is tightly regulated to protect both bears and people. Hunting is banned in densely populated areas where bear-human interactions are more likely, instead focusing on wilderness regions where bear populations are denser. Hunting season typically runs from September to December, coinciding with the time when bears prepare for hibernation. During this time, bears are more active in searching for food, making them more accessible to hunters. To combat illegal hunting and poaching, strict regulations have been introduced. Hunters must register for licenses and report their hunting activities to state authorities. This transparency allows real-time tracking of bear populations and hunting pressure, supporting long-term conservation of the species. To increase the chances of a successful hunt, hunters often use various techniques targeting feeding bears. A common method is using specialized callers that mimic the sound of prey, attracting bears to the area. Statistics show that these calling devices can increase bear encounter chances by up to 70%, making them a valuable tool for hunters. Despite these advantages, bear hunting remains an activity that requires patience, perseverance, and a deep understanding of bear habitats. Bears often roam vast areas in search of food, making it difficult for hunters to predict their movements. Hunters may spend days or even weeks tracking a bear, covering remote distances and facing the unpredictable nature of the wilderness. In terms of equipment, the Springfield .306 rifle is one of the most commonly used firearms for bear hunting in California. Known for its long-range accuracy and stopping power, the .3006 is well suited for bear hunting, where hunters may need to engage their target from a considerable distance. An essential aspect of sustainable bear hunting is hunters collecting and reporting data. Hunters are required to measure the size and condition of the bears they hunt and report this information to wildlife protection agencies. This information is crucial for wildlife management agencies as it helps maintain accurate statistics and assess bear population trends. Now we want to hear your opinion. What strategy do you think will be most effective in managing bear populations while protecting our local communities? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hello, my friend. Black bears are the most widely distributed bear species in North America. Their population has significantly rebounded since the early 20th century, thanks to conservation and legal protection efforts. However, this resurgence has led to increasing human-bear interactions, especially in rural areas. Bears, with their opportunistic feeding habits, are always looking for easily accessible food sources. They aren't afraid to invade agricultural areas where lush cornfields are being harvested. Their eyes are always filled with greed as they bury themselves in rows of corn, ruthlessly destroying each plant. The adaptability of black bears has allowed them to thrive in areas close to human settlements. They don't hesitate to search for food from easily accessible sources like trash, even in residential areas where humans continue to expand their presence. Additionally, farmers' livestock, which are valuable assets, often become easy targets for these invaders. Farmers' beehives, with their hard-working bees, suddenly become the target of a surprise attack from bears. They rummage through every corner, stealing the sweet honeycombs that farmers have carefully tended. This behavior leads to property damage and causes concerns about human safety. In response, many farmers apply various strategies to mitigate issues related to bears. Hunting is one of the main methods used to manage the black bear population. To ensure hunting is done properly and without harming the ecosystem, hunters often must attend courses. In these courses, hunters learn essential skills to handle dangerous situations while raising awareness about ethical wildlife protection. They must also obtain a legal license before taking any action, ensuring that hunting is done responsibly and contributes to maintaining the black bear population's balance. Sometimes farmers have created grain feed for black bears as an indirect method to manage the population and reduce conflicts between bears and humans. Providing artificial food such as grains helps attract bears away from cultivated areas or near residential zones, minimizing the risk of bears attacking livestock or damaging crops. This also allows bears to easily find food sources without having to sneak into human areas. In addition to helping farmers and hunters manage the bear population, providing grains is also a strategy used by hunters to lure prey closer. With this method, hunters don't have to spend time searching for bears in deep forests or face danger when tracking prey. Instead, they simply place food sources like grains at strategic locations and patiently wait for the black bear to appear.
Yeah.
When the bear is attracted by the smell of the grains, it approaches without suspicion, providing the ideal conditions for the hunter to make their shot. However, this method requires patience and meticulous planning, as a small mistake could cause the prey to become alert and flee. In many areas, hunting black bears is not just a population control method, but also holds significant cultural and traditional meaning for the community. For some groups, hunting bears is an essential part of their connection to nature, expressing respect for the strength and majesty of this creature. Interestingly, regulated hunting can play a role in conservation. By controlling the bear population, hunters help prevent overpopulation. Revenue from hunting licenses is often allocated to wildlife conservation projects, habitat restoration, and educational programs. The use of firearms to manage the black bear population raises some ethical questions. Opponents of hunting argue that killing bears will disrupt the ecosystem and could lead to unforeseen consequences. Moreover, there are concerns about the welfare of bears and the ethics of hunting them for sport. Supporters of bear hunting often argue that it's a necessary tool for controlling the population and that responsible hunting activities can benefit wildlife management. Many hunters emphasize their respect for nature and the importance of ethical hunting practices, such as ensuring a quick and humane kill. The question is whether hunting is truly the best solution in every case. Please leave your thoughts below so we can discuss. Thank you for watching the video. The sound of gunfire echoes through the dense forest and the massive black bear falls, a tragic end to a story of escalating conflict between humans and wildlife. But why have these majestic creatures become invaders, destroying property and disrupting lives? In many communities in California, encounters between humans and black bears are becoming more frequent. Residents often report black bears rummaging through trash cans, damaging property, or even appearing right on their porches. These bears, attracted by the scent of easily obtainable food, are gradually losing their natural fear of humans. In many parts of the US, black bears have emerged as an unexpected threat to retail businesses. According to reports, in the first half of 2021, there were over 120 instances of bears attacking retail establishments in several states, including California. This raised alarm bells about the alarming increase in conflicts between humans and wildlife. From small convenience stores to large supermarkets, the sight of bears breaking in to forage for food has become a nightmare in many areas. These incidents not only cause property damage, but also pose a serious threat to the safety of residents and store employees. These incidents have caused an estimated $300,000 in damage, forcing store owners to struggle with financial losses and disruption of operations. Officials are urging residents to reduce risk by using bear-proof trash cans, limiting outdoor food waste, and following safety guidelines. Despite these efforts, the conflict persists, forcing authorities to seek alternative solutions. In California, regulated hunting of black bears has become an important strategy to manage the population of this species and reduce the increasing conflicts. Hunting is only allowed in designated wilderness areas, with a specific season running from September to December. This period aligns with the bear's natural behavior as they search for food in preparation for winter, making them more accessible to hunters. Hunting black bears is not without its challenges. The size of these bears, ranging from 200 to 600 pounds, poses a risk, especially in populated areas.
Dallas lives in Southern Iowa.
Hunters often focus their efforts on bears foraging near human settlements, increasing the chances of success while minimizing risks to residents.
There you go.
To improve effectiveness, hunters undergo intensive training on bear behavior and hunting strategies. The primary rifle used in California is the Springfield 30-06, known for its accuracy and long-range durability. Each hunting season, the state issues a limited number of licenses to responsibly manage the bear population. Licensed hunters must comply with strict reporting procedures, including the number and condition of the bears harvested. This legal framework is designed to protect the bear population while addressing the concerns of residents and farmers.
Got him, Jack.
Despite its role in population control, bear hunting remains a divisive issue.
That's exciting. So, stoked.
Critics argue that hunting doesn't address the root causes of human-bear conflicts, such as habitat destruction and poor waste management practices. Others raise ethical concerns about killing an animal merely trying to survive in a world increasingly deprived of its resources. On the other hand, hunters emphasize the importance of their role in maintaining a balance between conservation and public safety. By targeting specific bears that pose a threat, they aim to prevent further damage and minimize the risk to human lives. However, even experienced hunters admit the difficulty of their task. Tracking bears requires patience and skill, as these animals are hard to catch and can travel great distances in search of food. The fate of the black bear, hanging between conservation and conflict, is a vivid testament to the fragile connection between nature and society. It raises profound questions about our responsibility to protect wildlife while seeking harmony. The future of the black bear depends not only on conservation policies or management strategies, but also on humanity's ability to view nature as an indispensable companion.
Hey, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button and subscribe. And of course, if you have any comments, you know where to leave them, just below. Okay, I hope to see you again in tomorrow's next great adventure.